Ha guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Warriorstrade in the Bay has the entire NBA world absolutely buzzing. Golden State Warriors fans, brace yourselves because we've got a massive announcement that just flipped the Western Conference on its head. Their Warriors have officially unveiled a game-changing move that could redefine their entire future and perhaps even shift the balance of power across the league. That's right. After weeks of speculation, insider rumors, and late-night front office discussions, the Golden State Warriors have just pulled the trigger on a blockbuster move that no one saw coming. And the shockwaves are spreading fast. This isn't your ordinary roster tweak or G-League call-up. This is a high-impact, high-stakes, and potentially high-reward move that signals one thing loud and clear. The Warriors aren't done. Not even close. They're not rebuilding. They're reloading. And with this latest move, they're putting the entire NBA on notice. According to multiple sources close to the organization, their Warriors have finalized a deal to bring in a superstar-caliber player who not only adds versatility and explosive scoring, but also brings playoff pedigree and firepower to a team that's hungry to return to championship glory. After a roller coaster season that left fans both hopeful and frustrated, the front office knew they couldn't head into next season with uncertainty. Something big had to happen, and now it has. We're talking about a player who's been an all-star. A player who has proven time and time again that he can take over games, lead teams, and deliver in the clutch. A player who perfectly complements the Warriors' core while also injecting a fresh dynamic into Steve Kerr's offense. This isn't just about numbers. It's about mindset. It's about swagger. It's about making a statement to the rest of the league that the Golden State Warriors are still here, still dangerous, and still chasing banners. Now, let's break it all down. The trade package sent shockwaves through the fan base, not only because of the caliber of the player coming in, but also because of who the Warriors had to give up to make it happen. Sources indicate the deal involved parting ways with some key rotational players. Yes, beloved names who have contributed immensely to the culture and success of this dynasty. There were tough decisions made in the war room. But at the end of the day, their Warriors knew they had to sacrifice depth for star power. Names like Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, and even Andrew Wiggins were floated in the deal discussions. Ultimately, the team opted to part ways with a combination of young talent and draft capital to get this deal over the finish line. It's a bold bet, one that signals urgency, ambition, and a refusal to let this dynasty quietly fade into the background. So, who's the new face joining the Warriors? While the team is holding off on an official press conference until all medical and paperwork are finalized, multiple reports confirm that the Warriors have acquired none other than a dynamic, explosive, and battle-tested star forward who's been on Golden State's radar for quite some time. The front office believes he's the missing piece. Someone who can take the pressure off Steve Kerr, stretch the floor, defend multiple positions, and bring a whole new level of energy and attitude to the Chase Center. Fans are already flooding social media with reactions. Twitter is melting down. Instagram stories are lit up with jersey swaps and hype videos. And YouTube channels across the platform are lighting up with live streams and breakdowns of how this move changes everything. NBA analysts are calling it one of the boldest mid-off-season moves in recent memory. And former players are weighing in, with many saying this could be the spark the Warriors need to get back to the finals. Draymond Green, never one to hold back, reportedly gave his stamp of approval the moment the deal was finalized. Sources say he texted Steve Kerr immediately after the news broke, saying, "We're back, bro." And Curry, he's said to be thrilled, already reaching out to his new teammate to welcome him to the squad and start building chemistry before training camp even begins. Behind the scenes, Steve Kerr and his coaching staff are already at work designing new offensive sets and defensive schemes tailored to their new edition. The excitement within the organization is real. There's a renewed sense of belief, a hunger, a determination to prove that this dynasty isn't just surviving, it's evolving. And let's not forget the fans. Warriors Nation has been through it all. Championship highs, injury lows, roster shakeups, and relentless speculation. But through it all, they've stayed loyal, passionate, and hungry for more. This move is for them. For the packed crowds at Chase Center, for Dub Nation around the globe, for everyone who still believes that greatness isn't a moment, it's a mindset. Now, of course, with any blockbuster move, there are risks. Chemistry takes time. Systems need adjusting and expectations will be sky high from day one. But if there's one franchise built to handle the pressure, it's the Golden State Warriors. They've got the leadership. They've got the culture. And now they've got the firepower to make another deep run. Make no mistake, this move isn't just about this season. It's about legacy. It's about maximizing the window while Steve Curry is still playing at an elite level. It's about sending a message to teams like the Nuggets, the Lakers, the Timberwolves, and yes, even the Celtics and Bucks that the Warriors are coming. And the message is loud and clear. You can never count out champions. What comes next will be fascinating to watch. Will this new-look Warriors team click immediately, or will there be growing pains? Will they return to the top of the Western Conference standings or face stiff resistance from the rising youth around the league? Will the sacrifice of youth and future picks be worth it in the end? Only time will tell. But one thing's certain, this move has reignited the fire in the Bay. Training camp will be a battleground. The preseason will be electric. And when the regular season tips off, all eyes will be on the Warriors. Every game, every possession, every moment will be magnified because now the expectations are back. The pressure is back and the chase for another championship is officially on. And let's not overlook the ripple effects across the league. With the Warriors making this type of aggressive move, other contenders may now feel the pressure to respond. Will the Lakers make another splash? Will the Suns try to counter? Will the Mavericks, Clippers, or Kings make bold plays of their own? The arms race has officially begun, and Golden State just fired the first shot. In a league where fortunes can turn overnight, this announcement stands out as a definitive turning point. A new chapter, a fresh chance at greatness. And for fans who followed every twist and turn of the Warriors' journey from the We Believe era to the dynasty years, this moment feels special. It feels like the beginning of something big. Don't forget to hit that like button if you're hyped about this game-changing announcement. Subscribe for daily Warriors updates and exclusive insider analysis. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think this new superstar is the final piece to another championship run? Or did their Warriors gamble too big?